teaching, helping, and inspiring you for personal improvement, productivity increase, and business success with results-based strategies and action steps. And now, here's your host for the Happy Abundant Freedom Podcast, Angela Lynn.
Hey, it's Angela Lynn, and welcome to episode 24 of the Happy Abundant Freedom Podcast. Now, in today's episode, I want to share with you how if you go to live trainings such as seminars, workshops, or conferences, how you can ensure that all of those fantastic people that you meet, how you can continue to reach out and follow up and build a relationship with them, especially if they're a potential business partner, a client, or somebody to help you achieve your goal. Now, what I find that a lot of people struggle with is that they often walk away from a live training with a stack of business cards, like this. And I definitely found that in the first couple of live trainings that I've attended. Met a lot of people, especially at those multi-day events where you get a whole lot of people's business cards. And then what happens? Well, this is typically what happens. You have a whole lot of business cards and you're like, oh, so many business cards, don't know what to do with them. All right. I guess I'll just put this aside for now. And then they usually end up in a shoebox somewhere or just on the shelf somewhere. And you don't end up building that relationship that you wanted with that potential business partner or client or person that can really help you achieve your goals. So today I want to share a strategy with you that will really help speed up your ability to build that relationship and to take all those contacts that you met at this live training and to ensure that you are getting results with those people. So what I want you to do is first, in the conference itself, in the live training itself, what I want you to do is each time you meet somebody, they give you their business card. At the end, once you're done chatting with them, at the end, I want you to always have a pen with you, take out their business card, and find some white space on their business card, whether it's the back or the front. And then just write down, here's what I want you to write down. I want you to write down 3 things, all right? So the first is what problems are they struggling with that they need help with, or goals that they're trying to achieve, and they know that they still need help with certain areas. So what I want you to do is write down problems and goals, all right? So, and I want you to write it down as soon as you're done chatting with them because it's freshest in your mind and you know what words they use to describe their problem or to describe their goal. So write this down and try and write it down in their own words as much as possible. And then I want you to also write down in terms of the next thing, the second thing, is how you might be able to help add value to them. So you can say add value by whatever. So for example, a person that I met, maybe their problem is trying to grow their online presence and reach out to business professionals in the in a certain field. And then so I write that down. That's their problem. And then how I can help is I can actually send them some LinkedIn training that will help them reach out to those business professionals and really to build those relationships and how to find those people in that industry using LinkedIn. So I'll just be like, write that down. And then the third thing that I want you to write down is categorize them. All right? Are they a potential business partner, a client, somebody to help you achieve your goals, or maybe they're just an acquaintance, It's one of those ones that's like, all right, great to meet you, but at this time, I can't really classify you as a potential business partner, client, or somebody to help me reach my goal. So I'm just going to write acquaintance. So those are 3 things, just 1, 2, 3. And you can just number it, 1, 2, 3, and then just write it down. And if you don't have enough room to write it down on their card, then simply if you just carry like perhaps a sticky pad or a small notebook. Just write down their full name and write down these things. And then once you're done writing down these things, then you can go find somebody else to talk to. This doesn't take long. It just takes about a minute, all right? A minute to do. Most important is to really write down their problems and their goals that they're trying to achieve. Then later on, you can also figure out how to add value to them. So just make sure you write that down. All right, so once you are done that, then at the end of your live training, you probably have a stack of business cards like this. And then this is the point where a lot of people struggle with, is what they do with all these business cards. And what I would suggest you do is actually, because of the fact that now you wrote it down on the back or the front of their card as to what they need help with, and more importantly, what are the classification for them. So are they a potential business partner, client, somebody to help you achieve your goal, or an acquaintance? And then I want you to simply do a sorting action. So this is what I do. I have Ziploc bags with me, and the reason for this is because Ziploc, so that it can make sure that you're not losing any business cards, because I find that sometimes to be problematic too. You have way too many business cards, you actually accidentally might lose one or two of them. That's not good. So you have Ziploc bags so that you can keep them safe, right? And then I want you to simply go through a sorting process. And for each Ziploc bag, there would be a category. So they are potential business partners, or they're potential clients, or they're potential people that you can help you achieve your goals, or their acquaintances. And so I want you to do the sorting action. And I know that some people, they might be a potential business partner and a client. I will put them in the client folder first. All right, so put them in the client folder first, client, bag first, and then what you do is then later on you can also talk to them about being your business partner. So once you're done, you should have various bags sorted with people who are your potential business partners, your clients, people that can help you achieve your goal, or acquaintances. So now that you have 4 bags of people who are your business partners, your clients, people who can help you achieve your goals, or acquaintances, now you can prioritize them in terms of who you can reach out to first. So I'm going to talk about both from if you're a business owner, or perhaps you're in sales, or if you're in that position first, and then I'll also discuss if you're not in those positions, what you do with all these people that you met. So if you're a business owner, or you're in sales, or business development, things like that, what you do is first start out with the bag of business cards who are your clients. And this is because, well, they're going to help you build your business and help you grow your financial abundance. And more importantly, they probably know other people who are just like them, who could be your potential clients, and perhaps introduce you to them. So start out with the bag of business cards who are your potential clients. And then, because you wrote down what problems they're struggling with, or what goals they're trying to achieve on their business card, now simply take that and you can use the wording that they used to describe their problems or describe their goals when you reach out to them. So you can contact them via email, phone, or have a face-to-face meeting, and then mention those. Be like, hey, I met you at this live training, and at the time we chat, you said that your problems or your goals were this, 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 and this. And I just wanted to add some value to you to help you either get over those problems or to achieve your goal. And here's how. And then you can bring in your products or services as potential solutions for them. So this is what you can do. Reach out to those people first. And then that would be the first category. And then you will reach out to the people who are your potential business partners. So again, depending on whatever they said their problem or goal is, you can mention that to them. Be like, hey, remember how we met at this live training or live event, and here's what you said, the problems or goals that you have. And you know what? I think there might be a mutually beneficial arrangement that we can set up to help you get over those problems or reach your goals, and to really help you benefit. So then you can, again, take whatever they said on their when you met with them that you wrote down on your business card, and then bring those points up when you contact them. So I want you to make sure that you go through contacting all the people, all the business cards who are your clients or potential clients first. Once you're done reaching out to all of them, then move on to the potential business partners. And once you're done reaching out to all those people, then go to people who can help you achieve your goals. And then finally, to your acquaintances. Now, if you're not a business owner or a salesperson or in the business development, then what you can start out with is pretty much just the people who are people who can help you achieve your goals. And remember, the goal is to first add value to them, then ask them for your help. For their help to help you achieve your goals or to overcome your challenges. So again, make sure that you reach out to them and say, hey, it was great meeting you at this live training, and mention the event name. And then write out, say, okay, yeah, at the event, we were talking about how you had problems with these areas, in their own words, or you're having goals that you want to reach in using their own words. And then see how you can add value to them. Oh, okay, here's some information, or here's something that I know that I can perhaps make an introduction to really help you overcome your problems or achieve your goals. And likely, they will respond back and thank you for you helping them with all of this great information. Then, once you get response back from there, then you can simply say, hey, you're welcome. And I was just wanting to discuss, because I know you're fantastic at whatever it is that you do, and I have this goal that I want to achieve, or this problem that I want to solve, and I thought that what you know, based on your expertise, etc., can really help me. Could you provide me with some suggestions or some tips for how I can do this? So then they, because they felt like you're the added value to them, they'll try and reciprocate in however way they can to try and help you as well. So that's what I would suggest you do to really help you achieve your goals and overcome your problems faster. Then you can, once you're done reaching out to all these people who can help you achieve your goals or solve your problems, then you can reach out to the acquaintances and simply say, hey, it was great meeting you, and we can keep in touch. I'll keep you in mind if I hear of any solutions that can help you overcome your problems and achieve your goals. So that's what you can do. And in this way, you are now able to get through all those business cards and won't leave them to just become, gather dust on the shelf, and actually create either financial abundance or help you reach the goals that you want much faster and much easier. So for this episode's show notes, which includes the transcripts, the action steps, and also the resources as to some of the great events that I've attended and that I really learned a lot from, as well as other ones that I highly recommend. You can find those, as well as the video and audio download of this podcast episode at www.happyabundantfreedom.com/EP24. All right, and please also post in the comments section on that page as to if you found this strategy to be useful, or any tips that you might have in terms of how you can better follow up with people and build that relationship, especially from live events, could be workshops, seminars, conferences, or networking events, how you can connect and network better. Please post in the comment section so that I can help share and teach it to other people too, to really help people build better relationships and to really help them achieve the goals that they want. So please post that at www.happyabundantfreedom.com/EP24. So just as a quick recap, you want to write down in the live training, you want to write down the problems and the goals that they have and write them down as much as you can in their own words on their business card. And then write down how you can add value and if they're a business potential client, potential business partner, or somebody to help you achieve your goal or acquaintance. Then, once you're done the event, sort through all this stack of business cards and then put them into 4 baggies. All right, 4 bags, and just have bags with you of the business cards. Then, if you're a business owner or a salesperson, business development, start out with the people who are potential clients and reach out to them first. Once you're done that, then reach out to all the people who are your potential business partners. And then reach out to people who can help you achieve your goals or overcome your problems. And then finally, acquaintances. And make sure that you add in your contact to them what their problem or goals that they're trying to achieve, how you can help, and so forth. And if you're not a business owner, a salesperson, or business development, then simply reach out to the people who can help you overcome your problems or help you achieve your goals. And then reach out to them, add value to them first, and then mention that you think they might be able to help give some tips or suggestions to help you overcome your problem or reach your goals. And then once you're done reaching out to all those people, then you can go contact the acquaintances. So again, go to www.happyabundantfreedom.com/EP24 where you can get all of the resources, transcripts, downloads for this episode, and also post in the comments section to any tips that you want to share or what you thought of this strategy. And in the next episode, we're going to be discussing how you can actually take what you learned and implement it in your life much faster. So in the meantime, here's to you creating more happiness, abundance, and freedom in your life and your community. If you enjoyed this episode, would you please give me a review or a rating on iTunes? This keeps me motivated to produce even better content for you when I can see how I've helped you through this episode or through this podcast. So you can do so by going to www.happyabundantfreedom.com/iTunes. And I want to thank you so much in advance for doing that.
If you enjoyed this episode and want to get our latest strategies on personal improvement, productivity, and business success automatically, make sure to subscribe to our iTunes podcast and get our special training worth $67 for free at happyabundantfreedom.com/iTunes audio for the audio podcast, or happyabundantfreedom.com/iTunes video for the video podcast.
If you enjoyed this episode, please tell a friend about us to help them achieve personal and business success. Now, as a special thank you gift for tuning in to this episode, I want to give you my 7 secrets to increase focus and productivity for personal and business success. This is my ebook that's worth $67, and I'm going to give it to you for free, along with my free email newsletter on personal development, productivity, and business success. So you can get this ebook for free, along with my latest strategies, by going to www.happyabundantfreedom.com/gift. Now, until I connect with you via my email newsletter, here's to you creating more happiness, abundance, and freedom in your life and your community. Thank you for tuning in.